amma da sauran kallo rana da mahadi zai bayyana.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Good evening, Nigerians. My name is Mahadi Shehu. I am from Katsina State. I am an activist. I am a non-commercial whistleblower. I'm also a businessman based in Kaduna. I'm a Nigerian by birth. This is a special program. Special in the sense that it is going to give you a very sad story. A very sad story of 24 young men, all of them below the age of 27, who had been under incarceration and detention for the last 6 months at the 4th CID headquarters detention center in area 10 Abuja. I came across them when I was wickedly, unlawfully, deliberately arrested and detained against all existing laws in Nigeria for 11 days on the command and instruction of IGP Adamu of the Nigerian police on account of a complaint written by the Minister government against me, in which I was assumed to have been guilty even before I was arrested. When I was detained in that cell, on the very night I was detained, I perceived an odor within the compartmentalized cells. And I said, let me go around in spite of my circumstances. And I came across 24 young men, 17 Christians, 7 Muslims, jam-packed in one cell, sleeping on the floor, smelling all over, incarcerated, no voice, no support, no anything coming to them. They were only surviving by the grace of God. The following morning, I took it upon myself to assume that I have no injury and I must take steps to heal their own injuries. I interviewed them, and the outcome of the interview is what I'm going to narrate to you now. In the first place, when the federal government wanted to complement the shortfall in the Nigerian police force, they advertised for people to apply for Nigerian police force constables. These young men said they applied because they met all the criteria of the application. They responded to the invitation to apply, and they applied as per the instruction on the police website. Subsequently, they received invitation letter to attend the entrance examination. They attended the exams in various police commands across the country. They were invited to Police Training College Maiduguri. They arrived Police Training College Maiduguri on the 20th October 2019. And they were informed by Inspector Yarima Augustine that yes, they have responded and they have been invited as per the invitation letter they submitted. But he is sorry to inform them that people from their own states have over-applied. Therefore, their names are on the reserve list. They should go and come back after 3 days to know whether other people from their own states have not reported and they will replace them. After 3 days, on the 23rd October 2019, they were informed by the same Inspector Yerima Augustine that states they come from have over-applied, and that if they are still interested in joining the force, there are other states whose candidates have not turned up. Therefore, they should go home and bring along with them 700,000 naira each if they are interested. These young men are jobless. They went back to their respective states, as far as Taraba, as far as Borno, as far as Yobe, to go and get that money. I shedded tears when 3 of them narrated to me how they got 700,000 naira. One of them said 3 of his sisters were to get married, and for the last 5 years they have been saving money to get them married out. But the mother weighed the pros and the cons, and she gave him 700,000 naira for those marriages that have not taken place anymore. The other one said his father sold 3 of his farms, and he sold 8 of his cattle to raise 700,000 naira. The other one said his father divided his house into 2, sold half, raised the money. In any event, they all returned with the money, which is called a levy, and they handed over that money to Admin Officer DSP Elia Kija, an AO at Police Training College, Maiduguri. However, one Philip John, who could not give cash, luckily transferred 500,000 naira into the personal account of DSP Elia Kija, the admin officer. We have the evidence of the teller that that money was paid into. Also, Carlos James transferred the sum of 700,000 naira to Sergeant John Monday into Sergeant John's Monday's personal account. Evidence of transfer also available. 22 others gave their money in cash to DSP Elia Kija. Having paid that money, 24 of them, they were told to resume the following day, 28/10/2019, for training and to bring along with them all their original credentials. On arrival on the 28th October 2019, all their files containing their credentials were handed over and collected by Inspector Yerima Augustine. On November 4th, 2019, they were issued with serial numbers, which is called service number, and were told that the said serial number, service number, is what will be their identity henceforth, not their own names. On the 28th, 2019 to 24 July 2020, 6 months, they received extensive training, physical, mental, arms training, arms dismantling, arms reassembling, and arms usage. They went for shootings, endless time. After 6 months training, they were posted. Before that, 3 months into the training, they were called open and told them that they had the IG in sending an audit team to audit the training of 10,000 constables, and that they are going to be given new names which they must use and adopt in the event of being asked. But that after the IG team has gone back, they will go back to their original names. The team came And they were given names. Here I'm going to give you file 1. Their real names, their ages, their state of origin, and their local governments. On this file 2, I will give you their adopted names, with Christians giving Muslims names against their own personal wish and desire. I will call the names and I'll put them with this voice. When they were leaving for posting to their various divisions, on the day they were leaving, they went to the same person and asked him, "Sir, we are being posted with different names. What will happen to our original identity?" He told them, "Go to your divisions. You are going to receive signals transferring your original names back to you. You should not worry at all." They believed him. They were posted and they left for their various divisions. They kept on asking, even by phone, when are they going to have their name, because they want to have a tag name carrying their own names. The DSP Ilya kept on assuring them that something will happen. Before anything happened, on the date of passing out on 24th of 2020, they received postal letters exactly with the adopted names, and they were told to proceed to their divisions without any complaint. They kept on calling, and the answer was the same. However, on the 27th of April 2020, they were posted to various divisions and reported same date. They worked from 27 April 2020 to 26 June 2020. They worked for 3 months. In the first week of July, 24 young men went to the governor of Kano State and informed him that they are all indigenous of Kano State. They applied for Nigerian police force. Their names came out, but their slots had been sold by the officials of the Nigerian Police College. They gave their names. The governor wrote a petition along with Senator Kabir Gaya to the IGP, complaining that 24 slots meant for Kano State as entrance into the Nigerian police force had been sold by officials of the Maiduguri Police College. The IGP endorsed the petition for investigation. Between 1st July and 25th July 2020, all of these 24 young men, 17 Christians, 7 Muslims, were arrested for 18 days in different cells under Kano command. They narrated to me that in those 18 days, they had not taken their bath for a day. They were jam-packed in one cell. They were urinating and excreting in that cell using polythene bags. And they were fed only once in a day. There was total restriction of their relations coming to visit them. On 25th, all of the 24 young men were transferred to 4th CID headquarters area 10 Abuja, where I was also detained, where I met them for the first time. Since 25th of July, up to today, 8th of December, these 24 young men are still under lock and key, no visitors, no sanitation, no food, nothing.